to Life Above the Clouds. My name is Lauren Gaw, and this is my special guest of every single week, Derek Shelby Jones. Welcome back. We took a break last week, which we used to go protest because Black Lives Matter.
We're protesting.
We were protesting, and Cup Night says, "Oh, Jabby brought you here." Well, he was in one of my episodes a while ago. That was really fun. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description section. But this week we are going to make strawberry shortcake.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
Nom,
Apparently
nom, nom.
this weekend, Sunday I think, is National Strawberry Shortcake Day.
Ooh.
Because I always, when I can't think of what I want to make for the week, I always look up what the food holidays are. And this recipe I am excited about because we had strawberries and we had a whole bunch of heavy whipping cream that I used for my banana cream sandwich cookies. So I have to use up this heavy whipping cream.
Hey, buddy.
Here comes Brazos to say hello.
Hey, what are you doing?
You can barely see his little face there. But strawberry shortcake is delicious, so we're gonna make it. I don't know. Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
Say hi to the peoples.
Nom, nom.
He loves strawberries and he loves butter. He would probably love heavy whipping cream if we gave it to him, and he would also love sugar. So, you know, all of these things. He loves all of these things.
He drools for strawberries.
He drools for strawberries.
Like, he just drips.
It's disgusting. Just like puddles of drool on the floor. Well, anyway, I guess we'll start. I already have the oven preheated to 400 degrees.
Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Why don't you just set the 420?
Well, that would be too hot and then our stuff would burn.
Well, maybe just cook it for less time. Make it a little gooey on the inside.
Okay. So we are going to start with, this way. This is only 1 pound of strawberries because that's all that I had. For the complete recipe, you'd probably want double the amount, but you know.
But who likes complete recipes?
But who likes complete recipes?
Bitch.
This is all the strawberries that we had, and I didn't want to go to the store. We're still trying not to go out that much. Are we?
Except for protesting.
Are we still under quarantine?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. It's probably
Okay.
going to come back because everybody's so sick.
Yeah, since we were protesting, there's the oven. We are supposed to go get not retested. We haven't been tested at all for COVID yet. So stop it.
I'm hungry.
All right, well, let's just keep going so he doesn't eat everything. This is 1 pound of strawberries and 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar that I am just going to mix in for our strawberries. And adding the sugar actually helps. There's Brazos' little face. The sugar is going to help these strawberries release their juices, and that's going to make...
Release those juices.
Release those juices. So that's going to make kind of a strawberry syrup. And if you wanted to, I actually have some blueberries that I thought about throwing in here. But
Let's do it.
Do you want to go?
Let's get some blueberries. Let me see what the sugar's like.
Stop!
Yeah, I approve.
All right. So you have to rinse the blueberries if you want to do that.
All right.
Okay, well, we're also going to add blueberries just for fun, but I rinsed the strawberries in that. And adding the blueberries actually makes it fun and patriotic. So if you're looking for a 4th of July. Oh, because we don't want to be patriotic? Let's just stick with the strawberries. This is fine. So now we are going to cover this and put this back in the refrigerator until we are ready to use it.
But the fresh
Thank
strawberry is so
you.
good.
Put it away.
I can't. Brazzy's in the way. He's standing on my foot.
He actually is. He actually is standing on his foot.
Hey, you're standing on that.
Hi, bud. You're going to help me cook today?
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna fuck.
Okay. So we are going to make a biscuit type of strawberry shortcake. Some strawberry shortcakes that you find are kind of like cakes. But I like the biscuit kind. I think it's a little more traditional.
She doesn't like it when it's a cake style, like the tradition I've always had.
Well. So for
my escargot and my short shorts.
Should I put? These aren't that short. There's our picture of pictures so people can see the dog.
Oh yeah.
So for the biscuit dough, we have, this is half a cup of butter total. I actually used 7 tablespoons of regular butter and 1 tablespoon of cannabis butter. And because you want it cold and we want our butters to be well combined, I melted the butters, stirred them together, and then put them in a silicone ice tray back in the refrigerator to harden. So that way our butters are really well mixed in and you're not gonna get one strawberry shortcake that's gonna be stronger than the next one. We also have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. This is a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 2 cups of flour, and 1 1/4 cups heavy whipping cream. If you don't want to use heavy whipping cream for the biscuit dough, you can use whole milk, you can use nut milk, you can use buttermilk.
You could use human milk.
That's a lot of human milk to harvest. Where are we getting human milk from?
I don't think that is a lot to harvest. I think
Really?
that's like, yeah, you got to do like 4 times that in a day.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay. But we are using heavy whipping cream because, like I mentioned before, I have a Costco-sized carton of heavy whipping cream that we're trying to use up.
Hey, Google,
Oh, God.
how much milk can a human produce in a day?
On the website Quora.com, they say, yes, on average, a woman produces 50 ounces, 1.4 liter, in a day with normally feeding. Do you want a little more context?
That's a lot, 1.4
50
liters.
ounces? That's like no kidding. That's
Wow.
no joking around.
All right, we are going to
50
use...
ounces is equivalent
Okay.
to 3.125 pounds.
Okay.
Hey, how many gallons is 60 ounces? Or is it 50 ounces?
It's 50 ounces.
60 fluid ounces is 0.469 liquid gallons. To convert
it's
from
not-
fluid
it's
ounces
not even
to liquid
half a
gallons,
gallon.
divide unit of volume by 128.
Still doesn't.
Look, everyone left. Nobody's watching anymore.
Well, you know, whatever.
Whatever.
It's not me doing it, having them leave. It's you.
Thanks a lot. Maybe they're annoyed by your weird talk about human milk and they think this is gross. I don't want to be watching this.
Don't
with
you
people.
think that it would be fascinating if someone made cannabis strawberry shortcake using human milk? I would watch that. Like, I would click on a link that says human milk whatever recipe.
All right,
Just
well,
to
I guess
see what
that's
it
going to
is.
be our new channel, Human Milk Recipes. All right, so I'm going to use the food processor today. It's not even in the frame at all.
What is this milk for?
That's to brush on the top of the biscuits.
Were we supposed to mention this yet?
Yeah, I mean, we can mention it when we
It's here,
actually
guys.
do it.
There it is. A little bit more milk.
Okay, so I pulled out so we can see the food processor.
Food processor.
You could do this with your hands if you wanted to, but that's too much work. So we do it with food processor. So I'm going to add our dry ingredients first. And we're going to pulse it in here just to combine it together. Got my flour, my sugar, the baking powder, and the salt.
And the cream cheese.
And we're just going to combine this together. If you were doing it by hand, you could put it in a bowl and whisk it together. Okay, so that's pretty well combined. And then we are going to add in our cubed cold butter, and we're just going to pulse it until the butter pieces are in kind of small pea form. We just want a coarse dough. You don't want to pulverize the dough and mix it in, or the butter and mix it in completely, because those chunks of butter is what's going to make our biscuits flaky. Do you want to scrape that in there?
Not really.
All right. Why are you even here?
I was going to.
You're just being a jerk.
You're asking, can I versus will I?
I said, do you want to?
Oh, yeah, and the answer was not really, but I would do it.
Okay. So we have our butter in here. We're just going to pulse it together.
Hey,
What?
you just subscribed.
Ronil. Hey, Laura, just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Ronil. Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to my not channel.
You have your own channel.
I don't.
Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we're going to transfer it into a big bowl, and we're going to add in our heavy cream.
Is this the bowl you want?
That's the bowl that I want. Now that the food processor is out of the way, how about I zoom in a little bit?
You know, we have a remote for that somewhere.
for zooming in and out.
I believe so.
Oh, that's cool.
Or you can buy one. Am I jumping?
Go for it. Watch this.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay. And then I'm gonna add my heavy.
Well, that smells like cannabis.
I'm gonna add my heavy whipping cream.
That does not smell like cannabis. How do you pronounce it? Ronil?
Ronil.
Ronil, how would you feel if you came to this channel and it said human milk recipe? Would you click on it? I think I would.
Well, you can do that on your own channel. You have your own channel.
Hey Google, play human milk recipes on the Chromecast.
Alright, I've got a recipe called Breast Milk Pancake Recipe.
There we go.
Banana from Love and Duck Rat. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it does.
I'm trying to... Alright, I don't know why I bother.
Ingredients or instructions.
Why don't we also get... There's a semen cookbook that you can buy on the internet, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So we can just cook with all of our human bodily fluids.
Stop talking, Google. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Sorry, I couldn't hear your reply. Let's start with ingredients. There are 11.
Hey, Google!
You can ask.
Stop! Anyway, so I am mixing in our heavy whipping cream, and then we are going to drop our biscuits. You could also roll this out and use a biscuit cutter.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could. All right, that looks well combined. Over here, I have my cookie sheets with a silicone baking mat and my 2.5 tablespoon scoop. And we are going to scoop out our biscuits.
Charles' speaker just stopped.
Charles Temple, my speaker just stopped.
Oh, I think because you were saying Google. Oh, yeah, because he was probably listening to music, and you said Google, and I listened to you.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Ha-ha!
Google is just always listening. How creepy and weird is that?
Hey, Google, buy that hot tub on Amazon.
I hope Charles gets
Sorry,
a
I didn't understand.
hot tub. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop nice big portions of biscuit because we want big strawberry shortcakes, right?
Big strawberry shortcakes.
I do kind of want them to be the same size though. And I'm putting them about 2 inches apart so they have room to breathe and grow.
What if they become twice that size?
Oh, nobody can see what's happening.
Nobody
There.
cares.
What? Then what do they care about? Why are
You.
people here?
They care about you.
Well, thanks
Welcome
for
to-
caring about me.
Welcome to YouTube's. They care about you.
Well, I care about cooking. Here we go. But I'll put the picture back on so you guys can still see me. Yeah. Don't break it.
Oh, my neck is hurting standing here.
I'm sorry. Why don't you sit down? Or why don't you just go back to work or something?
Because I'm here.
Okay.
Don't be grump bumps.
I feel like you're hijacking my stream.
I'm not hijacking your stream. I'm just adding layers.
Okay. Alright, so these are going to go into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until they are nice and golden brown. So, I will be right back. And do you want to scoop the other tray? Okay, Derek will be right back, and I will scoop this other. Oh, wait, I forgot. We forgot to brush them. So I also have more heavy whipping cream and a pastry brush, and we are going to brush the tops, and this is going to help them brown.
Not help them frown.
Not help them frown. And this is about 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in here, but we're obviously just using the amount that we need. Yeah. And then we can also sprinkle them with coarse sugar if you have it, but we don't have any coarse sugar. So we can sprinkle it with regular granulated sugar. Do you want to go get? I left it on the counter.
What's coarse sugar?
Coarse sugar is sugar that's in bigger pieces, kind of like sugar in the raw, how it's in really big pieces. Will you go get the sugar on the counter?
Do we need it? Do we need to add an extra layer of sugar?
Do we? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
You're trying to glaze it?
No, we're just dusting sugar on the top for a little extra sweetness. Derek hurt his neck somehow. We don't know how, but he's been having a lot of issues. Guess this is what getting old is like. Okay. Look at that. Now they're all happy.
Damn, he's really delayed.
I just got a hot dog on Amazon. Alright, I'm just going to sprinkle the tops
Sprinkle.
lightly with sugar. The fun thing about the coarse sugar is that you can actually see the chunky granules. But this is all we have.
He's like 4 minutes delayed.
Charles Temple, are you like 4 minutes delayed?
4 or 5 minutes
Let's see. As of right now, I'm saying this at 2:21 p.m. You tell me what time it is when you hear me say that. All right, will you put this in the oven?
For how long?
For 15 minutes.
Hey Google, set a timer
And then
for 15 minutes.
I'm going to go ahead and scoop the rest of our biscuits. But nobody's said anything yet about my 2:21. It's still 2:21. It has not changed time yet. How have you guys been hanging in there during all of this? There's crazy things happening. We've been
Crazy.
We were protesting Thursday and Friday and Saturday of last week, and then this week we got back to work.
He just said 5:21 EST.
Oh, okay. Well, then still within the same minute,
But
I
he's still-
guess.
no, he's
but
behind
it's
now.
like, oh yeah, because it's 2:22. So you're like a minute delayed. All right, this one's gonna be a little baby biscuit. I thought we were gonna make 10 biscuits, but we made 10. Actually, that's a full biscuit. We made 11 biscuits.
11 biscuits. 11 biscuits. 11 biscuits.
And I'm gonna brush these
These ain't no Triscuits.
with heavy whipping cream again.
These ain't no Triscuits. These are sugar biscuits.
These are sweet biscuits.
Sugar biscuit.
And if you didn't want to make these with strawberry shortcake, you could eat these
As a sugar biscuit.
as a sugar biscuit for breakfast.
If you want a sugar biscuit, come on over. Try our sugar biscuits.
Yeah. This is the second biscuit we've made on this channel.
This is a biscuit channel.
The first biscuit we made was our cheddar biscuits. Those were good.
Our next one will be a jizz biscuit.
Apparently, we're going to buy this semen cookbook recipe. Gross. Okay, sugar sprinkle time. Because everyone loves a little extra sugar. And then these, I'm going to wait to put these in the oven so we only do one batch at a time. But I'm going to take this to the kitchen and I'm going to go get more heavy whipping cream because now we're going to whip up the whipped cream because, thank you. If you've never had strawberry shortcake before, it's basically a biscuit or a cake with whipped cream and strawberries.
A very big dollop of whipped cream.
Very big dollop. of
Very
whipped
big
cream.
dollop. Because someone doesn't like Cool Whip.
No, we make things from scratch.
I like Cool Whip though. I used to have dreams of swimming in Cool Whip.
Did you really?
Oh, Cool Whip was my favorite.
That's kind of awesome.
It's so much better than spray whipped cream.
Oh, it is, yeah. So this is 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream that I've been keeping in the refrigerator because you want it to be cold when you whip it. So I'm gonna add, oops, we got batter. I got batter on the bowl.
Do you think You think Jerry or whatever his name is got the virus?
Maybe. So for our heavy whipping cream, we're going to do... There's so much junk here.
Always.
Always. You should see the rest of our house, guys.
It is a junk magnet.
Junk magnet. So for our heavy whipping cream, this way. We have 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. We have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. And I'm just going to combine everything. Do we need to re-record?
I'm going to do it just in case because we're at 24.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're just going to combine everything into our mixing bowl, our cream, our sugar, and our vanilla extract, and we're going to whip it up. We want nice stiff peaks for this. Let's see if we can get a little more whipping cream back out of this. I don't like to waste anything. Now I have my hand mixer. You could do this by hand, takes a lot of arm muscle, or you could use your stand mixer. And we're gonna whip. I don't know where Derek went, he just decided to leave without saying anything. And then for this whipping cream, you don't have to add sugar, but I think it's nice to have a sweet whipped cream. And I mean, if you're trying to cut back on your sugar intake, you shouldn't be anywhere near my channel. Charles, nobody said anything for, I guess, still even 4 minutes. It always feels like way longer here when I'm talking by myself. But there's one other viewer watching live right now. So who is it? I love knowing that people are watching live, and I love when people comment in the comment section because I think it's so cool that we're having a conversation. But this week has been obviously a very crazy week. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the news. I actually try to limit my news intake because I don't feel like it's very good for my mental health, but I still want to be well informed. And I don't know if we're going to go and protest again. We need to go do our COVID testing, which they suggest waiting 5 days from when you were exposed. And so since the last time we were... Charles Temples is there. A few people with me. Cool. Hi, guys. Whoever's with Charles Temple. But what was the thing? Oh, you're supposed to wait 5 days since you were exposed to go test for COVID. And so since we last protested on Saturday, I guess that would be today. We don't have any symptoms yet. Charles Temple, Mimi acid with your recipes. Thank you. I always love hearing your feedback and that people are enjoying my recipes. Have you guys ever tried making any of the recipes? Because I love when people make them and send me pictures or tell me about it. Because that's what this channel is for. It's to share food. Can't wait to get her. Ramolite, is it medical? Ramolite, we added cannabis butter into our biscuit dough that are already in the oven. But you could also do infused heavy whipping cream for this whipped cream. And then Charles Temple says, can't wait to get her KitchenAid mixer. Yes, I have a KitchenAid mixer and I love it. It's amazing. I unfortunately don't really use my stand mixer on the channel because I think it's easier for you guys to see what's going on in these clear glass bowls. But I do love my stand mixer. It makes life so much easier. Ramolite says, I haven't yet, but I want to try a lot of your cannabis recipes. Well, Ramolite, when you finally do, let me know. Take pictures, tag me on Instagram. I love seeing what you guys are making. All right, so our whipped cream is looking gorgeous. And I'm just gonna clean off my beaters a little bit. And now all we have to do is wait for our biscuits to finish. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go get our strawberries out and I'm going to prepare everything so when the biscuits are done cooking, we can go ahead and construct our strawberry shortcakes and eat them. Ramelight says, awesome, I'm at work. I wish I could try. Ramelight, where do you work? I love that you can watch these videos while you're working. And Miyasha Bolden, hi Miyasha Bolden, welcome. We are almost done with our recipe. We're just waiting for our biscuits to finish cooking. And like I said, I'm gonna get the strawberries and get everything ready to plate. Yeah, I want it. We still have 5 minutes left. It's so hot in here.
Hi. Welcome to my show about iguanas.
Oh.
The South American iguana can grow up to 4 feet in length within a short period of time. If you were to pull off its tail, you could make a necklace from it. You ready?
Continue. I don't want to interrupt. I'm going to get another spoon.
Homie or homegirl is a nurse. Sorry guys, I was sitting down to pee earlier. What did I miss?
We just finished whipping our cream. Yum. We have 5 more minutes left on the biscuits, and unlike a cupcake where you have to wait till they cool completely to frost them, these strawberry shortcakes are great when the biscuits are still warm.
Can I have a
So,
little?
yes, you can have a little.
Where did the thing go that had all the...
This right here.
Oh yeah, I like these.
LMFAO. What are we LMFAOing at?
Obviously me.
Obviously you. Cream. Brazos, what are you doing? You want to come say hi to the people? Come say hi to the people.
I don't want to.
Alright. He's so funny. Say hi, people.
Gosh, whipped cream's so good.
Whipped cream is so good. I kind of forget about it. Because I've always grew up not liking whipped cream because the whipped cream that I was exposed to was that spray can stuff.
Which is so bad.
Which, yeah, it's terrible. It sucks. So I always thought that whipped cream was disgusting.
But Cool Whip.
But, yeah, Cool Whip is still good. But what is Cool Whip even made out of?
Cool Whip isn't made for like... I feel like Cool Whip is better like on fruit than it is on dessert.
Like
on
as a dessert topping?
Yeah. But then again, I like that brownie pudding thing that had Cool Whip on it.
Yeah, one of Derek's favorite desserts that his mom makes is a brownie pudding pie, which is a layer of brownie with a layer of chocolate pudding and then a layer of Cool Whip. And one time I made it for him all from scratch, and I don't think that it was as good as using Cool Whip and instant pudding and brownie mix. You win some, you lose some.
Mostly you lose some.
Yasha Bolden, Charles is a manic. And then Charles says, I would like to say that kangaroos can't jump backwards and penguins have knees. This break was brought to you by the letters THC.
He's a manic.
And then Ramalite says, must be nice. What's nice?
Everything must be nice.
What was said a minute ago that's nice? There's such a delay sometimes that on the comments, it's hard to keep up with what you guys are commenting on.
Now Lauren's going to take it away with a snap solo.
And I can't snap. That was kind of good. Oh, that was a good one. I also can't whistle.
All the recipes you make for him.
Oh, yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's real good, man.
Yeah, he obviously appreciates
Oh, it's so
me.
good.
I'm gonna go check on the biscuits because I smell them.
Well, the strawberries are also good.
Oh, they're not quite brown yet. They might need a little extra time. What did I miss? Did anyone say anything interesting?
Nope.
What have you guys been doing for the past 2 weeks? Since we were off last week, I feel like there's so much to catch up on, but at the same time, we're not really doing anything special at all. Except that we're trying to figure out our air conditioning. Our air conditioning sucks. Does anyone know about air conditioning? / live in the Los Angeles area and want to do our AC work for free?
No, I'll do it.
Derek's gonna do it. Miasha Bolden says leave. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a lot. Charles Temple says music note. Needs more cowbell. Oh, I would love a cowbell.
Oh, there's Mike Finney.
Charles, no, Hey, Mike Finney, you're late.
You're real fucking late, man.
Mario, leave them be. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Working a lot. Coin sound effect. I know to call somebody. LOL. All right, now that we've caught up on all the comments. Hi, Mike Finney. Welcome to our live stream. We're making strawberry shortcake, and we're just waiting for the cake part to finish baking. We've already finished making our strawberries. It's just strawberries mixed with sugar. And then we finished making our oh my god, don't do that. Our whipped cream, which is heavy whipping cream mixed with sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract. Stop! Mike Finney's working, sad face. That's a good thing. I think it's good that people are still able to work from home and still... Jerry's late too! Hey, Jerry! Yeah, guys, we're just waiting for our biscuits. Charles Temple, I learned to soak my flowers in Everclear to extract all of the extract of the THC. Yes, so I'm going to go check on the biscuits, but we did make a tincture with Everclear.
Yeah, we did that too, but someone decided to drink the Everclear.
I did not drink the Everclear. We still have a lot of Everclear left. These
I
are
drank the
not quite
Everclear.
golden brown yet. I'm going to leave them in for a couple
I have a
minutes.
problem. I lost my sponsor because of my problem.
Okay. But yes, we did. You can extract THC using Everclear, and on my channel, I did do a homemade cannabis tincture that was Everclear based, and then we used that to make cannabis infused sugar, which is really cool because you can put that in anything like a drink, which you don't want to add cannabis butter or cannabis oil to. But now we have the huge bottle of Everclear that I don't know what to do with because no one's going to drink that.
We're going to have a Pirates of the Caribbean day.
Do they drink Everclear?
They just drink alcohol.
I think they drink rum.
Well, rum
Not
wasn't
a
really
pirate
like
thing?
I mean, I guess.
Pirates drink rum. Keeson's here. Ooh, cake emoji. Ramelight, I need to try the tincture. Well, you have a great day. Break is over. Oh, Ramelight, gotta get back to work.
Stay safe, nurse.
Stay safe, nurse. I don't know why I'm doing finger guns for that, but yes, stay safe.
Stay safe, nurse.
Thanks for joining us. The tincture is really cool because you can just put that directly under your tongue for a quick dose. But at the same time, it's still Everclear based, and it still smells like Everclear and tastes like Everclear. So,
do we have the tincture here still?
no, we used it all
In what?
in the sugar.
But you could just make like an eyedropper of it?
Yeah, you can just make an eyedropper of it and then just do drops under your tongue. But even just smelling the finished tincture, even though the tincture, some of the alcohol does burn off, it still burns my nose hairs, that alcohol. The whiff of the alcohol. Thanks, I will try my best. LOL. I don't know if that's an LOL.
That is an LOL. They
Is
said
it?
LOL.
I know, but it's like...
Hey, you
sad.
follow her lead. It's her LOL. You don't know what
Alright.
type of nurse she is.
Alright.
She could be like sitting in like a Botox lab.
Oh, I hope so. Can you give me free Botox?
She's left.
Alright, I think the biscuits are probably good now. What are you doing now? Oh my gosh. Okay.
She says it is a Botox lab.
Really? For real? Can you give me free Botox?
Yeah, can we get preventative Botox? Can we get in on that? He's a guy. Hopefully he's the one injecting the bowies.
Okay.
Oh, it looks so good!
These are a little bit blonde. I would want them to be a little more golden brown, but because I'm impatient and I want to eat things, I decided to bring them over for us. So look at our biscuits, our sweet biscuits.
The AC is coming.
Good, because it's hot in here. All right, look at these beautiful golden biscuits, and I brought 2 plates over here. I forgot to get a knife. Let me get a knife.
How strong are these?
These are regular strength.
Oh.
Oh, are we sitting today?
I would like to.
I feel like I should bring the camera
Yeah,
down.
bring it on down.
Coming down. Is that good?
You keep coming. You just come all the way down.
Francis, get out of here!
I want in there.
I know.
Please let me in.
Well, I don't have my chair. I guess
Well,
I can
get it.
a
There's one
chair.
right there.
Alright, I'm gonna get a chair.
He's a maniac.
Excuse me, Bubba. You're in the way. Should I like hold this down even more? Oh.
He's a maniac.
Are you gonna eat some strawberry shortcake, bud?
I don't know.
Okay,
Can you please move?
Yeah, you're in the way. You're the one that's in the
I guess I'll
way.
just sit here.
Okay, so we're gonna construct our strawberry shortcake. This is really, really hot still.
Really, really, really hot. Really, really, really hot. Really hot. Really hot. Really, really, really hot.
Sorry, more. So on our plate, I am just going to get one nice warm
Ooh.
biscuit. We're
Ah.
gonna cut it in half. Ooh, it's steamy. Thank you, bud.
What do you think the
Thank
Jizz Biscuit episode is going to be like?
And then we're gonna do, you wanna do a scoop of strawberries?
I got the scoops. I got the scoops.
Mmm.
Like that?
Yeah.
Do you want more?
Yeah, I want more strawberries.
I got the scoops.
That's good.
I got the scoops.
And then we're gonna do a nice dollop of whipped cream on top. Is that a good dollop?
Sure.
And then usually we take,
I've never seen it this way.
we make it a little sandwich. You never seen
I
it?
dare you to eat it like a sandwich.
And it's already too crumbly. There. How does that look? Should we zoom in on it?
You should have switched cameras before you did all this.
That looks good.
Bradley's over here licking bowls.
I know, he loves to do that. Okay. Now-
Jerry, we're hungry too. Let me
Now
tell you, this will be
you
my
want-
first meal of the day.
Didn't you eat a granola bar?
Oh, like that's a meal.
Well, I always offer to feed you, and then you never.
And then I go, I'm busy.
He's too busy, and then he complains that he didn't eat anything. So
I don't
whose
complain,
fault
I
is
just
that?
say it. I just state the fact.
Ah, strawberries. Oh, you're getting lots of strawberries. Okay. Big dollop of whipped cream.
Hell yeah!
And let me sandwich you. I feel like if anything, we should zoom in on this one.
Nom nom nom.
That's a good looking one.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay. Ready to eat? Let's try these bad boys.
Do you remember?
Mmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. He's speechless. It's so good, he's speechless.
feel like the cannabis, you can taste it right away, but then you get all the other flavors.
Yeah. These are just such a great light, fresh dessert that's perfect for summertime.
Or freaking out in public.
Or what?
You know, when you get too high and you're in public and you're like, I'm going to die. I wish I would have been wearing this Girl Scout uniform in the middle of Pride Week.
Is this something that you've done?
Mm. Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah.
So it was Pride Week and you were wearing a Girl Scout uniform. Where'd you get the Girl Scout uniform from?
I think Morgan made it, actually.
Oh, wow. Morgan's our friend that does costumes. Hasn't he won, like, awards for his costumings for
Epic
New York?
Rap Battles,
Yeah.
Um,
Ramolite. Damn, that looks good. Had to come and check on the finished product. Ramolite, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. But anyways, Alex Farnham, he's a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
His channel is called Damn Is Good 808. We recorded a Girl Scout cookie wrap.
Okay.
And then
Can we still see this on YouTube?
I believe so.
Okay.
And we like had these. We dressed as Girl Scouts, and then we went to Pride Week in West Hollywood during the parade, and we like shot part of the music video. But before we left, someone was like, "Hey, have a little bit of this edible," and it fucking ruined me. I remember at one point I was sitting in the
Is that
middle.
the one that you got sick from?
I've been sick from it multiple times. I was like sitting in the middle of the street in the median in front of that. Was that Whole Foods right there or something? Not Whole Foods. Yeah, Whole Foods. in Santa
Ramolite
Monica.
is jelly. Ramolite, I will make you strawberry shortcake if you give me free Botox. Sounds like a good deal to me. I'm sorry, continue.
That's pretty much it. I had a really bad trip when I was above. On that same type of edible, I also once fell asleep in a plate of food at a bar.
What edibles are these that you're eating that gets you so messed up?
I mean, back in the day when you had to have like a license to go into dispensaries.
That's true.
There was this place over on the west side that sold these chocolate bars that were like, I think they were called 100% hash bar or something like that. And like, honestly, you could eat, like I would eat like this much and I'll fall asleep on a plate of food. Like that much chocolate.
If you guys can't see that, that's like
a dime.
Teaspoons. Less than a teaspoon's worth.
And it would ruin my life.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Isn't there one that you vomited? Like
Same bar.
Oh.
Literally, I have three nightmares.
Why would you eat that same bar 3 times if you got sick on it?
Well, because back then it was like not regulated, so like maybe it wasn't, whatever. There was always different instances. Like one was like years earlier with Ron. He was the one that gave it to me, and Ron even was like, whenever I saw him next, was like, dude, what happened to you guys? Because like we all ate like a corner at the office, and then we all like split off to go do our thing. And luckily he went home, but I'm like screwed in the middle of the street. Like literally, I remember just like not being able to see straight, sitting on a median on Santa Monica Boulevard, looking at the grocery store. Like,
that's scary.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's the thing about, I think edibles are different now, but especially back then. Not even that they were unregulated, but they were so strong.
Outrageous.
Outrageously strong. Even the stuff that you get today is outrageously strong. And people have bad experiences for their first edibles experience because they think or they don't know that 100 milligrams is a lot. Isn't that the granola you got was 100 milligrams?
Yeah, someone gave me a bag of granola that said serving size 2.
A teeny little baggie, like this big.
It said serving size 2, and it was 125 milligrams.
That's outrageous. That means somebody is doing 50, 60 milligrams for one dose.
Yeah, but think about all the pot has a dab. Think about how strong that is, and that's where people's tolerances are.
True. That's true.
They've actually made it illegal
to dab?
To sell things, sell edibles at a certain range. Like I know in
Oh, good.
In Vegas, you can't sell an edible, like a single piece that's, I think, more than 5 milligrams or 10 milligrams.
Ramelite, my first strong edible was at Disneyland. Ooh,
Yeah.
I want to know more about that. That sounds like it would be either really great or really terrible.
I've done that. It was bad.
At Disneyland?
At Six Flags.
Oh, yeah, that day we went to our friend's birthday at...
Different time.
Oh.
Well, there was that day. I forgot about that. There was a day where I was like, we ate edibles at, it was like myself, Ed, and Tyler.
At
And
Six Flags?
It was terrible for like a while. Well, for me, because I had like, that's when like anxiety attacks hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having like anxiety, just like, I have anxiety attacks of being in public.
Yeah.
And so like, that
sucks.
was not good. That was not a good
Did
experience.
you get sick?
Not sick, but like, I mean, like I would probably say for 50% of the day I was like internally having gnarly anxiety attacks that nobody knew about because I wasn't vocalizing it to anyone.
Were you guys still walking around the park and
Yeah.
riding rides?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I feel like we did that with shrooms once too somewhere. And I was like,
Was that good or bad?
you know, with shrooms, I feel like with any high for the most part, like, unless, like, it's bad that we can talk about this depth, but like, I feel like with any high, transitioning is like a bit of a thing. It's hard to like, it was fun, but he had cotton mouth all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good experience with the Park Hopper Pass. See, the thing, when we went to Six Flags, Mike Finney says my first real acid was many years ago for the midnight show of Pink Floyd, The Wall. Oh, that sounds like a nice experience.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But yeah, we went to Six Flags for our friend's birthday once, and I just had like one gummy that was not that strong. And I didn't get crazy or like anxiety, but then I was just so lethargic for the whole day, which is not a feeling that you want when you're like walking around a theme park. I just wanted to sit down.
And they were all on Molly.
And they were all on Molly.
And I'm like, why?
So we were having a very different experience.
Yeah, why wasn't I on Molly? Like,
I don't think I would want to do that either.
I think they dropped the Molly like when the sun was setting, and it was like.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
But to like spend the whole day at a theme park on Molly, or even just like high on weed, it's like too much motion.
Barry Johnson.
Too much walking, too much activity. Hey Barry, what's up? You missed the whole video, but welcome. We already ate it and it's delicious. We're like, do it all, LOL, JK. You're not really kidding. Is this something that you've done, Ramelite? Well, are there any other drug experiences that you would like to share live for the YouTube internet audience?
Oh, you mean like when I tried out opioids for a weekend to see what that was like?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, from the doctor?
Sure, we'll say that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Was this while we were together?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you mean.
It was at Eric's bachelor party when I hurt my back.
Oh,
And I was like, let's see what this is like. And I like did a lot of opioids and then it affected my vision for like 2 weeks afterwards. I'm like, how can people do this? Downers are not my thing. Like things that make you like tired. I already feel tired. So like, why would I want that anymore? Like, why do I want this feeling?
But marijuana gives you that feeling sometimes.
Sometimes, at the end of it.
Yeah.
But,
or I guess certain strains can give you that kind of feeling. Ramelite says maybe.
but what's weird about
Barry
weed?
says no.
What's weird about weed with me is like, even if it does bring me down, if I like start to get tired, if I smoke again, I'll come back up. Like
yeah, it re-energizes you for a second.
Yeah, and then like an hour later, then I'll go back down.
Yeah. I feel like I have many memories of us watching TV where I would just fall asleep and then Derek would just continue watching TV.
Like last night.
Like last night. Because
Jerry Epstein, guys.
I just get tired.
Or not Jerry. What's his name?
Gary
Epstein. No, Jerry.
Jerry.
No, Jerry Epstein.
Right?
It's like, I feel like...
You're the one that's been watching it. I was asleep the whole time.
Like, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, wait, that doesn't
Jerry
sound right.
Epstein. That doesn't sound right. Well, it's
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey! That's right. Jerry, we got confused with Jerry Devlin. Sorry, Jerry. We don't mean to compare you to...
You're nothing like Epstein, or are you?
It's Netflix?
Yeah, Filthy Rich.
There's a Netflix documentary on Jeffrey Epstein called Filthy Rich that we started watching yesterday. And if you don't know who that is, he was this filthy rich guy that we...
Ran an underground prostitution.
Yeah.
Underage prostitution ring for the ultra wealthy to the likes of Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, what's that guy? Kevin Spacey. Chris Tucker. Lots of people.
That's crazy.
That
I feel like I need to rewatch all of these episodes because I was...
the girl got trafficked, like, so he also did like a trafficking thing where he trafficked girls and
they were all underage.
Most of them. He started getting some of them and they're like 18s when he like would traffic them and he would take them to islands and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that's when the girl, like one of the survivors, was talking about it in that episode, and she was like, yeah, and I got on this private jet, and they were going to Africa for a charity event, and on the plane, and there was photos, put her photos in there, it was Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, Chris Tucker, and Epstein. What a weird group of people.
Such a weird group of people.
And I'm like, was Chris Tucker a part of this, or was Chris Tucker like the one doing actually in it for the Africa charity thing? I just don't like to think of Chris Tucker as being...
he's black?
No, I say that because I don't want Chris Tucker to be in the pedo world.
But the other people can be.
I'm okay with them, yeah. I don't have like a fondness for Kevin Spacey or for Bill Clinton.
I thought that Kevin Spacey was into boys.
I think they're all into just power.
But he did come out as gay, didn't he? Barry Johnson, you might have talked about it already, Lauren, but have you done shrooms? One time.
Really, just once?
Yeah, with you.
Well, there's some in the fridge.
My friend gave them to me in exchange for the...
Grocery shopping for her.
For what?
Grocery shopping for her.
Yes, and also for the banana cream sandwich cookies that I made last week. I took her some. The camera keeps doing like a weird zooming thing. Sorry, guys. I think it's having issues like focusing on us. But on that note, we made things and we ate it. I guess I'll stand. How much did you take? I don't know. Like one thing.
One thing it takes.
Derek will tell you. All right, I'm gonna put the camera back. We're gonna sign off.
Just one thing it takes. That's all it was.
Good. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let me check on these biscuits. I forgot to set a timer for them.
Those might be brown.
These are nice and golden. These look good. All right. Well, this has been a fun stream, guys. Thanks for joining us. All right. Well, is this camera... Look, why does the camera keep doing that?
It's trying to focus.
I know, but now I'm standing here. Is it okay?
It's not about standing. Whatever.
Should I not move at all? Alright, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We made strawberry shortcake. Is the camera still doing it? I used this footage for my video later, so I want to get a clean
Is it still
video.
recording?
Oh, that's a good question.
It wasn't recording.
Okay, it wasn't even recording.
You're also not in film mode, so...
I'm not?
No, you're in manual mode.
Oh. Baka! Hey, Baka! Welcome! I'm just about to sign off, but thank you for joining us. Guys, thanks so much for watching today. We made strawberry shortcake, and they were delicious and light and fruity and fun. camera don't like the psychedelic talk. LOL. You are very welcome. Enjoyed the show so much. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you, everyone who did join us. And
pay for our lifestyles on Patreon.
Yeah. If you haven't, guys, go subscribe to my channel, and there are also links to our social media in the description section, as well as my Patreon page, which Derek just mentioned. And if you become one of my patrons, you get access to the recipe early. I post the written recipe on my Patreon.
And cupcake lewds.
And cupcake lewds. That's Derek takes the cupcake lewds. They're up there. And yeah, so go subscribe, go like this video and give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Follow us on social media. Go join my Patreon family, and I think that's everything. So stay safe and healthy and happy and, well, I don't know.
Bazinga.
Stay awesome. Stay awesome. All
right.
Bye, guys.